Welcome into GSEagles.com. 25 days away from opening kickoff, Georgia Southern at LSU down at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. Already almost a weekend to 2019 fall camp. Alongside Colin Lacey, I'm the voice of the Eagles, Danny Reed. It's been 4 days worth of waiting for this day. Today was the first day in full pads.
Yeah, I think Frank Sokowski and a couple of the other media members put it best that you had the first day of camp and then you had the kind of real first day of camp. Today was the first day that Georgia Southern goes full pads on the banks of beautiful Eagle Creek. And you and I talked about it in the podcast earlier today,
right,
how you can see things when they don't have pads on, but you don't really see a whole lot whenever they don't have the pads on. You got to see a lot today.
Now, Eagle Nation, you can catch up with our podcast, Inside Eagle Nation, on GSEagles.com under the Fan Zone tab. You can also catch us on iTunes and Spotify. Any way you get the podcast, we'll be doing new episodes each Tuesday throughout football season and throughout the entire athletic year. But with this being the first day in full pads, who stood out?
You've had a couple of guys stand out and really stand out all camp, but one guy that I'm really excited about is Caleb Hood. He's a new guy into this roster, into this program, but he's a guy that he's got the speed, he's got the build, and really looks like he can do a lot of different things on the field.
Now, defensively, it only took about 4 plays into the live period towards the end of practice. C.J. Wright had one of the biggest hits we've seen in a while.
Yeah, you saw C.J. Wright really clog up the middle, and I guess when you're that big of a guy that you're going to clog up the middle more times than not, but he's a guy that we've seen on the offensive side of the ball last year at Clemson, but is really looking to take the next step at that nose tackle position.
Not to be outdone, another Wright on the offensive side of the football. Logan Wright, the very first play of live period, broke 3 tackles, had about a 30-yard run, and now that Wesley Fields has graduated, you look for that dive back. If you're flex bone, it's that B back, but out of the gun and the pistol, you look for that dive back. Logan seems to fit that bill at 6 feet 225.
And he's really filled out maturity-wise and really physically. You and I were talking about it earlier on today, how much bigger he looks, and being able to fill that role of, you didn't really know what his role was the last couple of years, but now he has that role, he can embrace it and really go at it, and he has got to be, with the number change to number 2, he's got to be one of the biggest number 2s in the country.
Now, Eagle Nation, we will have Wednesday off. Thursday and Friday will be practices in preparation for the first scrimmage coming up on Saturday. What are you going to be looking for the next few days?
Really, who takes the next step? You know what Shai Werts is going to give you. You know what guys like Kendall Vildor and Monquavian Brinson are going to give you. But who is going to be that guy that may have been a 2 last year, may have been trying to scratch the depth chart last year, but who's going to be the guy that steps up? Every camp you have somebody that really goes above and beyond, whether it's on the field, off the field, but you've got to have that guy step up and really become a household name this year.
Plenty more coming up as we progress throughout camp. 25 days away until Georgia Southern heads to the Red Stick to take on LSU for the first time ever. For Colin Lacey, this is Danny Reed, right here on GSEagles.com.